What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I just wanted to give you a quick tour of the inside of my truck, let you see how I have it set up for running solo while I'm solo right now. We'll take a quick tour, and then in the next videos we can start getting deeper into the stuff I have in the truck and why I have it. So let me turn the camera around and we'll get started. Starting up front, the only thing I keep up here on the dash is I got a calendar so I know what day of the week it is, what the date is. And up here on the dash, I keep the dash fairly clean. I don't like having anything up there at all. And then as we go up on the visor, I got my pins. I keep those up there just so that way I can see. I always have them so that way I can write down where I'm going and everything else. And then as we keep going up, in the sunglass holder up here, I keep the batteries for my vape. And I keep my wallet up there. If you carry a big thick wallet like mine, you know, with a bunch of cards and stuff in it, if you keep it out of your pocket when you're driving, your back will thank you. And I got my CB radio with my Melton ID on it, my wedding ring. I keep it right here. I have it tattooed on my finger as well, but if you're out working flatbed, you don't want to have a ring on your finger in case you fall. You don't want it to fall, deglove your finger or anything like that. Up here in this top cubby, I keep notepads. I got my vitamins, baby wipes for wiping my hands and face and stuff off, my safety glasses. I got some band-aids up here, some triple antibiotic cream just in case I cut my hand or anything while I'm out working. This side's empty right now because I'm not training or have anybody else on the truck with me, so that side stays empty. As we come down, right there's that's how I mount my phone to take videos of driving down the road, so everybody can see what I'm doing while I'm working. And I try not to put anything on the floor down there. I try to keep it pretty open. So we come over here to the passenger seat. I keep my atlas up here, some notepads for writing stuff down, my bandana so that way I have my face mask during the COVID stuff. And that black cord's another microphone that I use when I'm sitting in here making videos. We come up to this cabinet above the passenger seat. It's all my paperwork I need when I'm training for evaluations and stuff like that, and some glass cleaner stays up there. As we come around towards the back, my big tornado fan. It's pretty loud, but it does a really good job of keeping you cool when you're laying in bed. This cabinet up here is usually where people keep a microwave, but I got a bunch of seasoning and my oatmeal and coffee and my French press for making my coffee, my paper plates and stuff. When I'm gonna get another microwave, and when I do, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. And up here in the top, it's a mess. Everybody has somewhere up there is a drug test kit. My Armor All wipes for wiping down the truck, and all my paperwork goes up there when I get done with a load. My hard hat, my safety vest is inside my hard hat, and in my laundry bag is all my dirty laundry, of course, and my laundry detergent and my dryer sheets. That's what those are called, dryer sheets. They're in there. Got my shower bag, and then these 3-drawer chests are amazing. Either if you're running solo or if you're training, you're gonna want to invest in one of these. They hold all kinds of stuff. Mine's full of food and cooking supplies. And then my kit for going in and getting my face ready in the morning. And back there I got the sun shades for the driver or the windshield. And then these two black things right here. These are window screens. They go on the driver's side and passenger side door windows, just to keep bugs and stuff out and make it a lot better when you're out here on the road. The mattresses and the Kenworths do not reach from wall to wall. So what I did is I pushed it all the way up against the passenger side wall. And then over here on the driver's side, move my pillows, some sleep masks I keep down here if I gotta sleep in the daytime. I just took my extra blankets, folded them up and stuffed them in there. So now my bed mat goes as wide as the truck. Makes it a lot better for sleeping, and you don't lose stuff in there all night long. As we come around, somebody had this truck before me. They put like 1,000 miles on it, and they took a hook from a bungee cord, which now fell down. They hooked it up here You see it? I love that thing. Hang my shirts on it, my jacket, and everything else. In this cabinet, just all my clothes. And on the wall, I got my DMV book, studying for hazmat and doubles and triples and all that. My son made me that the last time I was home, so I put it in there so I can look at it. And then down in this one, we got the Melt and Securement book and some extra log books. And up at the top, we have my Father's Day card that my daughter made me before I left home this time, so I keep it in there for now. And then on the front of my closet door, I put 2 bungee cords. These work great for holding basically anything you want to set up here while you're going down the road. And below that, we got a refrigerator. And then in the Kenworth below that, we have a drawer. That's where I keep my socks and everything. Just down there and out of the way. Turn. If you don't have a TV tray yet, I highly suggest investing in one. They are great to have. Make life a lot easier, just somewhere to sit and eat at or do paperwork or anything else. And up here we got a TV, my battery charger, some random stuff. I bought those lights, these lights right here. I got these at Love's. They're pretty bright. The closets don't have lights in them, neither do the shelves. It's just nice to be able to see what you're doing or what you're getting at. And below that, I have my Instant Pot and my water kettle for making my coffee in the morning. Usually that's empty when I have a student. I let them put their stuff in there. And then below that, it's just another shelf that I have food in. My emergency stash is down there, canned food, canned soup, and stuff like that. And then next to my bed, I have in that bag right there is a camp chair deal, so on a nice day I can sit outside the truck. It's just nice to get out of the truck every once in a while. And this cord's plugged into my power inverter, which is under the bed, and it just runs up here so I can charge my batteries. And when I have students, they plug their cell phones in right there and all that good stuff. And my paper towels are hung up with bungee cords. These are those little bungee cords you can get at Walmart, Home Depot. They're amazing. Let's see, what am I forgetting? Oh yes, back up front. Above the driver's seat, this is where I keep the truck book. It's got the insurance, the IFTA, truck registration, and all that kind of good stuff. My green Bible stays in here. My hazmat book stays in here. All my envelopes for doing trips stay in here. That's pretty much everything that stays in there. I think that's everything for the inside of the truck, except for what I keep inside the doors. It's quite a mess. That cab card you're supposed to have for the ELDs. And I got a screwdrivers down in there, and tire pressure gauge, tread depth gauge, all that stays in there. So that's about everything that's in my truck, on the inside anyways. On the next video we'll go on the outside and we'll see if we can't show you guys how I got the outside set up. So stay tuned for that one.